This name, Ricky Montgomery, has been in my comments for a long time. I'm gonna be honest, I feel a little bit bad because it's taken me so long to get around to reacting to him. But the Patreon vote decided this was happening, so I'm really excited because it feels like y'all have had so much hype around him that I just like have to know what's going on. If you would like to join my Patreon, the link will be in the description. There are all kinds of cool perks you can get, including all patrons getting access to an uncut version of a reaction per week. So if that's something you're interested in, please consider supporting me over there. This first one is called My Heart is Buried in Venice. From that title and this album art, I'm definitely expecting like bedroom pop, maybe acoustic vibes. Let's see. Kinda, yeah, right, like good call.
Rest your bones next to me.
Actually a deeper voice than I'd expected.
And toss all your thoughts to the sea.
Why does he sound like Bright Eyes? I really like Bright Eyes, so I'm already here for it.
Hidden beneath all my worries and doubts.
Wow, he's got some really nice, clean vocals. Oh, I love beautiful, simple drums.
Smile creeps out from your teeth.
Smiling teeth? That's horrifying. I'm imagining like little mouths on each tooth. I was just reminded of something absolutely cursed. In my Discord server, there's a channel for talking about like me, my YouTube channel, and just people making memes of me. And one of the things people on there made was this. Terrifying. Me as the Kool-Aid man? No. So that's what I imagine when a smile creeps out from your teeth.
I'm sorry for anyone.
Damn, dude.
But me.
He's got like this, I guess, really emotional voice. It doesn't feel like he's just singing lyrics. It's something that's important to him.
Say what you mean. Tell me the truth.
This has such a swaying quality to it.
Someone who chose to leave.
I like the like higher pitch. Okay, that harmony was gorgeous.
Waiting for someone to take it home.
All right, so I don't know if it's the meaning that I'm meant to be extracting from this, but whenever I hear a song that's like, my heart is somewhere else waiting for someone, I always find it like a little bit of a fascinating concept because I'm never certain if it's meant to be interpreted as a good thing. And in this instance, I would say that I wouldn't interpret it necessarily as like a positive thing. Like I don't think Ricky is trying to say like, oh, look how great it is. My heart's left over in Venice. Instead, the way that it sounds to me is like your heart being buried somewhere else kind of means that anything you do is not going to be done wholeheartedly because you're missing your heart, or at least part of it, because it's elsewhere. But I find it easy to interpret the lyric of waiting for someone also as a bad thing, because it's like surrendering to this really passive method of life and making yourself happy. Like, how are you going to have adventures, meet people, form connections if a part of you feels like it belongs somewhere else with someone else, especially if it's like some mystery future person that you're hoping will come and sweep you off your feet? I don't think that necessarily that interpretation is what Ricky was going for, but I do find it so fascinating how lyrics like that can be interpreted in so many different ways, and that's just my vibe. The next one is called Mr. Loverman.
I'm headed straight for the floor.
Well, I know that. I had no idea that that was him. Also, how uncommon is it for such a popular TikTok sound to just be the first line of a song? Usually it's in the middle, it's in the chorus, but okay, definitely didn't expect that. Very interested to see how the rest of it sounds.
The alcohol served its tour.
Do I hear strings? Oh, so gently, hell yeah.
Who put these waves in the door? I cracking out, I pour.
I like the very slight changes of the melody. It wasn't anything like huge, like even just ending on a different note gives it a small sense of variety.
Ways in which you talk to me.
I like that his voice has a little bit more power behind it in this one. It's also higher up as well.
I'm cramping up.
Oh, that was a nice little run, wasn't it? It was also running down on the word up.
Cracking up.
Okay, bitch. That was a high note and a half. Out of nowhere, too.
Mr. Loverman.
I really like the variety of instruments we're hearing, and even using backing vocals kind of like an instrument.
Reeling in my brain again.
This one also has a sway back and forth feel.
Mr. Loverman.
I love the addition of more layers. I am always there for that.
Miss my lover.
I feel like that one really showed us his vocal range. That high note before was straight up gorgeous, so well executed. Took me off guard too. I expected it to go a little bigger, but not like so hard. You want to know the strangest thing about that song to me? Is that I know that it was clearly meant to be sad. It sounded quite depressing. There were a lot of depressing lyrics. However, weirdly sort of made me happy. I don't know what it was about it, but it just sort of hit really nicely for me. Maybe I've got some issues. The next one is called This December.
My darkest moments can I see the light.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say this sounds so sad too, but had a little bit of a happy note.
I want you to see it when I do. Ooh.
That's another nice little high note, like a breathy one.
In my darkest moments,
Yo!
I see the light.
Love the drum pattern, love the upbeat tone of this one.
I'm alright if you're alright.
The palm muted guitar is giving such a great undertone to it.
It's just a little bit, it's just a little bit lonely in this home.
I really like the melody here. It's like got such a great rise and fall. The amount of different synths and bells and plucks we've been hearing throughout all of these songs is so interesting.
Just a little bit lonely in this home.
I really feel like I shouldn't be like kind of dancing here. I'm like, yeah, be mad, be sad.
God knows I do.
No way that's the end. God, that flew by. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I extracted no message from that. I was so distracted by how nice everything kind of sounded that I wasn't really listening to the lyrics as much. So honestly, I can't tell if that was like angry, sad, happy. Can y'all tell me, please? We're gonna move on to the last song now. It is called Line Without a Hook.
I don't really give a damn about the way you touch me when we're alone.
Already an interesting vibe.
You like it when I'm away. If I wouldn't hurt my body, baby, would you love me the same?
The increase of the rhythm to the lyrics is so nice. I guess I really haven't thought so far about how well suited his voice would be to some faster lyrics. And I'm not out here saying like, rap it, Ricky, drop some bars. I just mean essentially what he did there. Like the more rapid delivery of lyrics doesn't just work really well with the music, but just the tone of his voice really suited for it.
My emotion.
Oh yes. I love when people accentuate beats like that.
Was it something I said to make you feel like you're a burden?
Okay, these lyrics are getting a little sad. Is he talking about like saying something that he regrets and I don't know, pushing someone away accidentally?
Wind is a pounding on my back.
I'm loving the starting and stopping of the beat.
I broke all my bones that day I found you crying at the lake.
How does he so masterfully have this flow to the melody? Okay, show off them vocals.
In my eyes there is a tiny dancer.
I love that he left in little vocal cracks.
Would pull you from the tide.
God damn, man. That was freaking gorgeous. That last one was definitely my favorite. It had like so many different emotional elements and touched on a whole bunch of different things. I loved the way he sung about the concept of regret, but also it felt like the underlying meaning was pushing someone away, maybe because you feel like they deserve better, whether or not that's a subconscious or conscious push away, but also the idea of having that come from, I guess, a place of self-loathing. Very, very solid and strong artist. I am so glad I got to listen to Ricky. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please don't forget to click that like button. And as always, have an awesome time until I see you next. See ya.